fooling around with your sister's typewriter for?
Don't worry, I'll be very careful.
Well, just because she's away visiting Aunt Hannah doesn't mean you have a clear field on everything she owns.
Well, I won't hurt it. I'm only using it to write her a letter.
Oh. Well, I guess if you're writing to her, it's okay.
There, it's finished.
Hmm? Dear Terry, do you mind if I use your typewriter? Love, Rusty. That's a mighty newsy letter. She'll be happy to get it. Now, let's not fool around with the typewriter anymore, huh?
Hello, I'm looking for Mr. Williams, Danny Williams.
Daddy, there's somebody here to see you.
Yes?
Mr. Williams?
Yes?
I'm from Brooks Brothers. I came to deliver your ties.
Well, I must say, Brooks has some very cute delivery boys. Thank you. Is there anything else? Or want me to sign a receipt or something?
Receipt?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, receipt. I must have left the receipt book on the truck. Maybe if you just wrote one out, it'd be all right.
Wrote one out. Okay, what's the gag? You're no delivery boy.
She sure doesn't look like a truck driver.
No, she sure doesn't. What's going on? How'd you get a hold of my neckties?
It just happened that way. It's fate, I guess.
Fate?
Well, yes, that I got your ties to wrap instead of some other great star.
Hmm?
Well, you see, I came to New York to get on the stage, only I wasn't getting anywhere, and my money ran out, so I took a job wrapping packages at Brooks Brothers, temporarily. Only it didn't turn out to be so temporary because being stuck down in the wrapping department, I didn't get a chance to meet anybody that could help me. It was just like being in Siberia. And then this morning, your ties came in to wrap, and I said, well, it's fate. And so I gave the delivery boy $1 to let me deliver them, and here I am.
You know, I've read about this in books and I've seen it in the movies. I didn't think it happened in real life.
I even saw it on a soap opera last week.
Speaking of soap opera, go upstairs and wash up for dinner, huh?
It happened just like this, too. She was a young girl and he was an old man.
All right.
You know, Mr. Williams, I never would have come here, but, well, just everyone says what a wonderful man you are.
He's got a daughter, too. An older daughter.
All right.
You really have an older daughter?
Yeah, Terry. She's halfway through high school.
Well, you know, I never would have believed it.
Yeah, well, it's true.
I see all of the college boys coming into the store to buy their clothes, and you look younger than a lot of them.
Well, you know what they say. A fella's just as old as he feels. Do you mind if I get up? Why don't you just sit down, huh? And just relax. Now, you've gone through a lot of trouble to get here. You've paid $1, so let's hear the whole story. You want to go on the stage, is that it?
Oh, I just have to.
Couldn't you talk sitting down? No. What have you got besides ambition and a lot of nerve? I mean, who are you?
I'm Wilma Schnell from Jocelyn, Iowa.
Will you please sit down? Now, you're Wilma Snell from Jocelyn, Iowa. What have you done in the theater?
Well, I haven't done anything yet, but that's why I came to you, to help me get started. You see, I just know if I get started and I get a chance to show my talent, I know I'll make good.
Sit down. Now, you sit there, and I'll sit over there, all right? You have a lot of confidence in yourself. Of course, you'll need it here. New York's a pretty tough town.
Oh, I just love New York. I never thought I'd be able to come here because my parents were against it. But you see, I won a talent contest back home, and everybody said I was just wasting my time in Jocelyn. So the Chamber of Commerce raised a fund to send me to New York where my talent could mean something. Only it hasn't. And nobody will even give me a chance. And after they raise the money and everything, well, you see, I just have to make good. Will you help me, Mr. Williams?
Well, look, I can appreciate your problem and all, but really, there isn't anything I can do about it. I'm not an agent. I'm an actor, just like you are. I have to worry about my own career. No, don't cry. No, please, no. Crying will do you no good. This whole thing is against my principles. Now, because, well, I mean, how would it look, an older fellow like me with a young girl under his wing? It'd be misunderstood. People would talk. Well, look, I don't cry all you want. Look, actors are not qualified to discover talent. That's something you leave to agents. I mean, under no circumstances will I get involved in this. Besides, Phil, who's better qualified to discover new talent than an actor? I mean, how does it look? Here I am, a big-time entertainer with nobody under my wing. People will talk. They'll say I'm selfish.
All right, so you discovered a talent. What does she do?
She works at Brooks Brothers.
Has she got a friend?
Oh. Come on, don't be getting any wrong ideas. I just want to give this kid a break in show business. That's all there is to it. If you're thinking of anything else, forget it.
All right, I forgot it. What does she do?
She wraps packages.
That's novel. Maybe I could get her on the Ed Sullivan Show. It's been a long time since I had a good package wrapping act.
Look, genius, she wraps packages at Brooks just to sort of tide herself over till she gets a break on Broadway.
How old is she?
Hmm?
How old is she?
She's young.
What a surprise. You know, it's a funny thing. I had a hunch she wasn't old. But tell me, what does she do? She sing? She dance? Act? What does she do?
I forgot to ask her.
Hi, Dad.
Come here.
What happened to you?
What do you mean, what happened to me? I got a new suit, that's all.
It looks too tight for you.
It's the latest style, college stuff.
Holy smoke. Did you tell her you were a college boy?
Now look, young fella. Hello? Oh, yes, I accept the charges. It's Terry from Philadelphia. Hiya, lover. Fine, dear. Having a good time? Good. Aunt Hannah wants you to stay a couple more days. I guess it'll be all right. Uh-huh. Did you get Rusty's letter? Wasn't it cute? I'll tell him. Terry says, keep your sticky fingers off her typewriter.
Let me talk to her, Daddy.
Wait a minute, dear. Russ wants to say something. Don't talk too long.
Terry, you better get home fast. You're gonna have a new sister for a mother. Huh? Hello? Oh, pay no attention to him. You know your brother. Matter of fact, he may not be here when you get back. No, you stay and have a good time. All right, no, nothing is going on. All right, dear. Goodbye. Now, look, Russ, cut out these insinuations, will you? I am not interested in this girl romantically at all. Matter of fact, I'm old enough to be her father. You mean her grandfather?
All right!
What happened? You took a shower in your clothes and they shrunk?
How are you, lover boy? Say, what's the child bride like so I can tell the papers about her?
There is no bride, child or otherwise.
Oh, you're just running around with her, huh?
I'm not running around.
That's good. At your age, you're better off if you walk.
Look, the two of you, why don't you get off of my back? She's just a little kid from the country who needs a break.
I used to be from the country, too, and look at me now.
Whatever you're thinking, you're wrong. I tell you, all this kid wants from me is a little help, and that's all. This whole matter is purely impersonal.
Oh, Daddy, you're wonderful. I just adore you.
I wonder what would happen if she got personal.
I got your message. I can't tell you how grateful I am.
Oh, that's all right. Not at all. Not at all. Happy to help out. I want you to meet some important people. It's Miss Liz O'Neill and Mr. Phil Brokaw, Miss Wilma Snell.
How do you do?
Well,
Mr. Brokaw will be handling your bookings, and Miss O'Neill will get your name in the paper.
yeah, I could start off with a juicy little item like, what pretty corn-fed newcomer is putting stars in the eyes of what soft-headed cafe star?
Oh, no, I wouldn't want that.
No?
No, Harold might not understand. You see, he doesn't know what a girl has to do to get ahead in show business.
What does a girl have to do?
She just has to perform. That's all she has to do. You be sure and tell Harold that.
Who's Harold?
Oh, Harold's a boy back home that wants to marry me. Only I told him he'd have to wait until I got my break. And with all of you helping me, I just know I will. And I'm not going back to Jocelyn until I do.
But I tell you, this kid's got determination, and that's what you need in this racket.
A little talent helps, too. Just in case of an emergency, like if an audience shows up.
Don't worry about that. She's got plenty of talent. How about giving him a sample?
Can you play Button Up Your Overcoat?
Oh, no.
It's my best number.
We figured it would be.
What key do you sing it in?
B flat.
B flat. Now, don't you be nervous now. All right? Nice and bright.
Button up your overcoat when the wind is free. Take good care of yourself. You belong to me. Eat an apple every day. Get to bed by 3. Take good care of yourself. You belong to me. Be careful crossing streets. Ooh. Cut out beets. Ooh. Don't eat sweets. Ooh. You'll get a pain and ruin your tum-tum. Keep away from when you're on a screen. Take good care of yourself. You belong. Don't you ever doubt it. Too. There's no doubt about it. Me.
That was nice. It was very nice. Wasn't it nice, Liz?
Yes, it was. Nice.
Oh, thank you. That's the number that won the contest for me back home.
Well, actually, Wilma's really a legitimate actress. Aren't you?
Well, yes, I do act, but well, really, I'm better at singing.
Yeah, well, I think we've heard enough to get a reaction. It was nice, wasn't it, Liz?
Certainly was nice. Aren't we going to be late for our appointment?
Yes, I could use one.
Wait a minute. Why? Wait a minute. Just wait a second. Okay, so forget about the acting. You could at least wait to see her dance. She's got to be a dancer. You do dance, don't you?
Oh, sure.
Yeah, what I tell you. What do you want me to play for you, dear?
Swanee River.
That figures.
Swanee River?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, we really have to go. I'm sorry. We'd
Yeah.
like to see more. But that was nice.
Thanks.
Yeah, real nice.
Good luck, Wilma.
They didn't like me. They.
Well, that's not true, Wilma. It's just that... Well, what I mean is, look, I don't know how to say this, but, well, you're a very nice girl, and...
You mean you don't think I'm very good either?
Of course, Wilma, you're good. You're real good. For Jocelyn, Iowa. But this is New York. Look, honey, there must be over 10,000 towns in America like Jocelyn, Iowa. And they have a talent contest every year in every one of them. So that means that thousands of winners, young girls with high hopes, come running to New York, figuring to set Broadway on its ear. But only a couple of them make it. Just a couple out of all the thousands who try. Kid, Broadway is the blue chip league. You gotta have it to make it here. You gotta be something very special. Somebody that stands out above all the others. Now, do you really think you're that good? You don't, do you? Then why don't you go back where you are, somebody? Go back where you belong, with Mom and Pop, and with Harold.
But I can't. I just can't. Don't you understand?
Yeah, I understand. I understand, and I've understood it 100 times before. You're Wilma Snell from Jocelyn, Iowa, a talent contest winner. The girl is going to put her hometown on the map. And you can't go back home now and admit defeat. You've got your pride to think of. You gotta stay in New York and become a big star, no matter what. Of course, I understand.
You make it sound so silly.
It's only silly when you don't become a big star. When you trade a wonderful guy like Harold for pride. When instead of a little house bulging with kids, you've got nothing. Then it becomes silly.
I couldn't face everybody. I just couldn't. Look, if you'd help me, I'd work hard, and I just know I could be good.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I just wasn't thinking. Of course, you can't go back. Life in those small towns can be pretty awful.
What do you mean?
Oh, I mean, you know how narrow-minded people can be in a place like Jocelyn, Iowa? Sure. You couldn't go back there. They're pretty cruel people, all right.
But they're not cruel. And they're not narrow-minded people. Why, every one of them is sweet and kind.
Yeah, but you take a fellow like Harold. I mean, after all, you did up and leave him like you were sort of too good for him, and I'm sure he's waiting for you to come back so he can have the last laugh.
He is not. He wants me to marry him. He begged me to come back and marry him in his very last letter. Why, Harold's the most wonderful boy in the whole world.
And why the devil don't you go home?
Huh?
Well, if you come from a place where they're all wonderful and sweet and nice, if they're that kind of people, certainly they'd understand, wouldn't they? So what would you have to be afraid of?
Well, I don't know.
Look, kid. Back home in Jocelyn, did you ever look up at the sky at night and see all the stars? Every night, the same stars shining in the same place right where they belong. And then every now and again, a shooting star comes along. Beautiful, brilliant, and spectacular, diminishing every other star around it. Seeming to be the most important star in the heavens. But only for a fleeting second, because it's gone in a flash, and you'll never see it again. But you look up, and there they are. Those same steady citizens of the heavens, right where they belong, winking down at you. Now, which would you rather be? A shooting star blazing a bright light from Columbus Circle to Times Square for just a brief moment? Or a steady, shining light burning in the hearts and the lives of the people who love you?
Oh, Danny, I wanted to go home so badly.
What have you been waiting for?
The courage to, I guess. Thank you.
You tell Harold I think he's a very lucky bum.
Goodbye, Danny. I'll never forget you.
Goodbye.
Where's she going, Daddy?
Back to Iowa to marry her boyfriend. Why?
Just checking up. After all, you're at that dangerous age. Here's your coffee, Daddy.
Well, what service I'm getting. Terry comes back from Philadelphia. She's going to find a spoiled father.
It's good to be bachelors again. No, you had me worried there for a while.
You don't have to worry about your dad. He knows what he's doing. From now on, we'll leave discovering talent to Jesse and Phil.
I'll get it.
Okay.
Is Mr. Williams home? I have a suit from Brooks Brothers.
Just drop it on the floor and go.
Mr. Williams, I have to tell you, I'm not the delivery boy. I gave $1 to our regular delivery boy because...
Yeah, because you wanted to meet me.
How did you know?
I'm psychic. Go back to your hometown.
But this is my hometown. I live here with my mother and father.
Then move to Deerfield, Michigan or something. Besides, we're bachelors here, and I'm old enough to be your grandfather. And take the suit back, and I don't want it, and leave me alone.
Mr. Williams, I've heard how wonderful you are, the new talent, and why all the girls at Brooks Brothers are talking about how wonderful you are. You've got to help me.
Look, young lady, I know all about you stage struck. Yeah, but you gotta have talent, too.
But I have talent. Just listen.
Now, young lady, please, after all, this is no rehearsal hall, you know.
Here I go again. I hear those trumpets blow again. All aglow again, taking a chance on love. Here I slide again, about to take that ride again. Starry-eyed again, taking a chance on love. I thought the cards were a frame-up, I never could try. But now I've taken the game up, and the ace of hearts is high. Things are mending now, I see that rainbow blending now. We'll have our happy ending now, taking a chance on love. I walk around with a horseshoe, in clover I lie. But Brother Rabbit, of course you better kiss your foot goodbye. On the ball again, I'm riding for that ball again. I'm gonna give my all again. Taking a chance on love.
This one I'm gonna help.
Hi. This is a picture of St. Jude Hospital, Memphis, Tennessee. It is supported by an organization known as ALSAC, A-L-S-A-C. And I am proud to be president of that organization. ALSAC means Aiding Leukemia-Stricken American Children. The members of my organization and I have pledged ourselves to do everything we possibly can to help fight this dreaded killer of children, leukemia. Thank you.